All right, so what the heck is it today? Today is Wednesday, January 22nd, just after 8 a.m. And we're here to talk about the La Cuesta Ranch Trail Run happening this weekend here in San Luis Obispo. My name is Luis Escobar, and I'm here to talk about the event, mostly here to answer any questions or take suggestions as well. Um, if you are here, you probably received the email from me through Ultra Sign Up. And in there was the runner guide. If you have that in front of you, that'd be fantastic. If not, that's okay. If you can't find it, you can go to allwedoisrun.com. And there are two downloads available for the La Cuesta event. There's the runner guide, and there's also the waiver. So let's get right to it. The La Cuesta Ranch is, I think this is our 9th year at this event. And it's held on a private property here in San Luis Obispo. It's owned by the Miosi family. Our host will be Gabriel Miosi and his immediate family. There is going to be a 10K, a 25K, and a 50K trail run. Don't be fooled. This is a difficult race. It's challenging. There's a lot of climb. There's some technical aspect to it as well. It's not just an easy throwaway 50K or 25K. It's a serious big course. A little bit about the ranch. Again, it's a historic place. This is, I think we're on the 3rd or 4th generation Miosi family being here in San Luis Obispo. It's a beautiful place, and it's very important to me that my relationship with this rancher is maintained. So I really need your help to be respectful to the property. Realize that running on a private property is a real privilege and an honor. And these owners of these properties really have very little to gain and a lot to lose by inviting the public to come and recreate in their homes, on their homes. So treat this place with respect, not only during the event, but after. This is super important to me, that you don't come back to the La Cuesta Ranch after this weekend and jump over fences and trespass on Gabriel's property. That's not cool. Also, consider this. I know that most of you like to record your runs and share it on Strava. Think about that before you make your tracks public. What we've been running into is visitors from out of town, see your tracks and decide that they're going to go run on this race course when, in fact, they're trespassing. So I'm not sure what the solution is to Strava, but please share those tracks and those links with respect. All right. Okay. Any questions about the ranch, where this place is, or the distances? Great. 10K, 25K, 50K. The Joni says that the solution to Strava is easy, just hide it. Yeah. I don't know that I can do that, but maybe Joni, if you know more about how to make tracks, how to not share, or how to make a certain area, I'm not sure what the right word is, restricted. I don't know. The distances are approximate. Okay, this is a trail run, so it's not the Olympics. It's not exact. Things are probably going to be a little bit long, but it's not exact. So please don't expect it to be exactly 6.2 or whatever. It's going to be approximate. It's important that you run the event that you're registered in. So if you're in the 10K, you're going to run 10 kilometers. You're going to run one loop on the yellow route. If you're in the 25K, you're going to do 25K. So what I'm saying is, once the event starts, you can't drop down, complete one lap and say, hey, I'm just dropping down to the 10K. So if you're in the 25K, we expect you to start and finish the 25K. If you don't, for whatever reason, need to stop, that's fine, but you'll be listed as it did not finish. So we're not going to be able to drop down or upgrade during the run. So, conversely, if you're in the 10K, you can't do your lap and say, man, I'm winning this thing. I feel great. I'm going to keep going. Now I'm in the 25K. Doesn't work like that. You can change your distance anytime prior to the start. So if you need to change it, just let us know before we start the race, okay? Email me now and I can upgrade or drop you down, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
But once after 8 a.m. on Saturday, you're pretty much committed to that distance. Everybody understand that? Cool with that idea?
So wonderful. You're very
Excellent.
welcome. Hope to see you again. Yeah.
All of the races are going to start at the same time. This is a little bit unusual. In the past, we would start the 50K earlier, but I don't think that's necessary. So we're going to start everything at 8 a.m. So all three distances will start at 8. Cool? In the runner guide, you can find the location to the ranch. The address is, what is it, 2400, I think, Loomis. Yeah, 2400 Loomis Street. There's also a link, Google Map. Just click it and get yourself there. When you arrive on Friday or Saturday, you're going to get to a gate. That gate should be open. If it's not, shoot me a text, but it should be open. And normally the gate is closed and locked, but it will be open for the event. You're going to drive onto the property, continue on the paved road, straight through all the way to the back end of the driveway where you'll be directed to make a left-hand turn. Do not make the first left-hand turn. So after you pass the gate, do not make the first left-hand turn, make the second left-hand turn. If you go to the first left-hand turn, you're going to drive right into the ranch owner's home. We don't want to do that. There's a designated parking lot on the second left-hand turn. There'll be signage, but just try to remember that. On Saturday morning, when you arrive, there will be somebody at the main gate greeting you. We pay the rancher partly by parking fees. So we charge $10 per car, not per person, but per car. Please have a $10 bill ready when you arrive. There's often a lot of confusion and backup, and we want to minimize that. Someone will be standing there at the gate. They'll greet you. How you doing? Great. Hand them $10. They'll direct you, continue down the road to the second left. Please have that available. Sometimes people say, I'm just going to sneak in. Okay, you can sneak in, but this is how we pay for the ranch. So help us out. It's $10. Give us $10. We turn around and give that straight to the Miosi family. All right. Any questions about that? Pretty simple. If you are interested to volunteer, or you have a friend or a family member that wants to volunteer, in the runner guide, we have Michelle Evans' email address. She's our volunteer coordinator. Shoot her a note. We could use your support. We have plenty of volunteers. Everything is staffed, but we always have room for more. So if somebody wants to come out and help us out, that's great. If you are interested to see the course, we're going to mark the course this Friday at 8 a.m. So be at the main gate at 8 a.m. Be ready to go on a long hike, and you'll get a chance to see big sections of the race course. We always need help with course marking. Again, we have all of the volunteers are set. We're not in distress. Everything is cool, but we always have room. If somebody wants to join us, you're welcome to join us. Any questions about any of that so far? All right. I'm seeing a lot of unfamiliar faces, so I'm really grateful. Thank you very much for being here and trusting us and coming to this event. Like I said, I think this is our 9th year. I'm pretty proud of this one. Quickly, weather should be good. I'm in San Luis right now. It's super cold, but it's clear and it doesn't look like we're going to have any rain this weekend. So that's good. Traditionally, we get a lot of rain for this event, but it looks like it's going to be nice, clear and crisp. So trail marking, 8 a.m. this Friday.
Oh.
If you want to camp, you are welcome to camp on the ranch. I think we're going to get rain. Oh, I hope not, Brooke, or whoever sent me that note. If it does rain, this course gets super muddy in the lowlands. Super, super duper muddy. So if it's raining, be prepared for mud, unfortunately. Can everyone mute yourselves? Let's see. I can probably mute on my end. I don't know how to work it on my phone. So yeah, if you can all just mute yourselves, please.
I don't know how to mute.
Give me a moment. Let me see if I can do it over here. I don't want to screw anything up. I usually do this not on my phone.
Lower the volume?
No, there's a mute button.
I don't see one.
That's audio. He just
On the bottom left of the options on this screen, you should see a microphone on the far bottom left. If you could please push that to mute. Again, I'm in my car, so I can't really hear you guys. I can see you. Crystal, why are you smiling? All right, so camping. You're welcome to camp on the ranch both Friday and Saturday night. It's $20. All right. It's not a campground. This is a working cattle ranch. The camping is a parking lot. So this is a perfect spot to come with your truck, your camper, your RV, something like that, or you can put a tent out there. But don't expect a campground. There's no amenities, there's no running water, there's no electricity. It's total dry camping, primitive dry camping. I did buy 2 portable toilets that'll be up there in the parking lot. That's it. So you just literally roll in, park, camp. You can come as early as noon on Friday. Please don't come before that. We're not welcome to be on the ranch we're not welcome to camp prior to noon on Friday. If you're part of the course marking, no problem, show up. David says, put your mouse over your picture and you should see options for muting. And I should be able to do it over here, but I can't see it and I don't want to mess this up. So I'm not going to push any buttons. All right, camping. If you're part of course marking, come at 8 o'clock, no problem. You can park your truck or your car in the parking lot and stay there for the duration. Not a problem. If you're not part of course marking, don't come prior to noon. Come at noon, come on in, find a spot, pull in there, and that's your home. Again, it's super important that you know that this is a working cattle ranch. This is not a park. This is not a public trail system. It's a working cattle ranch. So with that, everything that goes with cows is going to be happening. So all the things that cows do, they're going to be doing it in front of you. If you don't like cows, you don't like cow poop, you don't want to see cows, this is not going to be a good experience for you. So there's definitely ranching happening, cattle running around with you. There will be times when you see a cow and you're going to run right next to one, or there might be a whole group of cattle that you're going to run right through. It's part of the deal. So just be warned that there's cows. We host a lot of races on ranches, and people seem to get upset about seeing cows sometimes. So just know that it's for reals. It's a real cattle ranch. All right. Friday afternoon, someone have a question? I see you raising your hand, Bruce Wright. So unmute yourself and you can ask your question.
Hi.
There you go.
I'm the person that emailed you about the disability.
Yeah.
And you said we could drive down there.
Yes.
And
so
can we leave the car there?
So when prior to arrival, maybe 20 minutes or so before you arrive, text me. I think I gave you my personal cell phone number.
You did, yeah.
Okay. Text me a few times because I'm going to be running around. But I'll set it up so someone meets you at the gate.
Oh.
Or do this. Can you remember this? When you come in the main gate, take the first left-hand turn that I just told you not to take. Turn left at the first left. There's going to be a red tractor position there. Turn left at that tractor. Hold on, someone's bringing me coffee.
Oh yeah.
You want to jump in here or?
It's okay.
Oh Jesus. Okay, sorry. Turn left in the first drive at the first opportunity at the red tractor. Drive slowly past the ranch house, and then you're going to see a big barn in front of you on the left. Go to that barn, and that's where you're going to park. So everybody that just heard me say that, that's for this lady only, not for all of you. She just needs to get close. Okay?
Yeah, will there also be a warm place for the spectators to be? No?
No, not really.
Okay.
There's a barn, but there's no like designated indoor place.
Okay. Yeah, I remember the barn from when he ran this last time. And it was pretty open.
Pretty open. Bring dress warm.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's freezing here right now. All right. Where were we? Friday. So Friday at 4:00, we'll have optional early runner check-in. Nobody has to be there at 4:00, but if you're available, it would be helpful for us if you come between 4 and 6:00 on Friday and get checked in. So we'll give you a bib number, give you your shirt, all of that stuff. So that'll save some time for Saturday morning. So please come if you can to optional early runner check-in Friday at 4 p.m. It's going to be at the barn, which is the start finish area of the event. There will be food for sale there as well at that time at 4:00. Just hand food, I think burritos, burgers, that type of thing. And then at 6 p.m., our friend Adam Lopez is here and he's going to perform in the barn. So he's a beautiful singer, songwriter, musician from Nashville. And he's here in California for a bit, and he's agreed to stop by and perform. So it's included. You don't have to pay anything. We want you to come and enjoy some live music with Adam. See, somebody just asked me a question about runner check-in. Let me get to it. I think the answer was, the question was 4:00. Yeah, between 4 and 6 on Friday. Early runner check-in, optional. Sometimes I say that there's runner check-in and people get excited like, I can't be there. You don't have to be there. You can be there if it's available to you, if you can make it. We'd love to have you. I'd like to see the barn full of people Friday night at 6:00 when Adam plays. It's worth it. You're going to enjoy it. Okay.
Please, I have a question.
Any questions?
Yeah, I have a question before you continue. Driving from Bakersfield. So what time are you guys opening on Saturday? I guess, or I heard that you guys open at 6. Is that right?
Yeah. So the gate will be open at 6 a.m. on Saturday.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So don't come in any earlier than that. We won't be ready for you. So 6 a.m. on Saturday. If you want a place to camp if you arrive late, there's a public campground called El Chorro Park. It's on Highway 1, about 6 miles away from the ranch. If you just want a secretly illegal stealth camp, right at the main gate of the Miosi Ranch, of La Cuesta Ranch, there is a La Cuesta Park, and it's just a public park, and overnight camping is prohibited. But I don't know. Try your luck. Okay. Michelle and Bobby will be photographing the race. So they do a really, really good job capturing action photography. When this is all over, Michelle will edit the photos and she'll send you a link to her website. And there you can purchase photographs from Michelle. It's inexpensive and she does a great job. I'm sure you're going to be happy. Once more, parking is $10 per car. So when you arrive, someone will be at the gate. They'll ask you for $10. Please hand it to them. If no one is there, when you check in at the table to get your bib number, just hand the ladies $10. Again, you can sneak in. You can try to figure out how not to pay it. Fine, but it's better if you do. This is how we pay these people. So help me out, and it's $10. Waivers. This is important that everybody has a waiver. Everybody that's on the property, whether you're running or not, we need you to sign a waiver. And so the waivers are available in PDF format at allwedoisrun.com right now. Please go there, print the thing, read it. Be beautiful. Edmund, thank you. Perfect. Print the thing, read it, print it, sign it, bring it, and do not hand it to me. In fact, it's a good time to tell you, don't hand me anything. $10 waivers, I'll lose it. It needs to go to the ladies at the registration table. Yeah, if you give me $10, I would go buy a beer right away. So don't give me any money. Give it to the ladies at the table along with your waiver. Every single person that comes onto the ranch needs to sign that waiver and turn it in. Let me skip down to some rules here. Our agreement and our insurance specifically says a couple of things. One is no dogs on the race course. And so please do not run with your dog. You can bring your dog, and if your dog is livestock friendly and on a leash and cool, no problem. Bring the dog, hang out by the barn, by your car, zero problem. I'm a dog person. My wife's going to be there with her dogs, our dogs, and we're dog people. 100%. We want to see your dogs. But if your dog is being a jerk, it's got to go. So no fighting, needs to be on a leash. Absolutely no dogs on the race course. All right, please do me that. Another thing that our insurance says, and I just need to tell you this, it says very specifically, no headphones. And so if you want to run with headphones, I'm telling you now, my official answer is please do not, but I can't enforce that. So if you decide that you're going to run with headphones, do it with respect, keep the volume low, keep one ear open so you can hear. Typically when people get lost at these things, almost always they're wearing headphones and they just run right through an intersection or something. So anyway, headphones are prohibited by our insurance, but you know, it's up to you. I'm not sure why you'd want to run with headphones at a beautiful ranch anyway, but your call on that. There's no pacers. So you can run with each other. If you're both wearing a bib number, you can support each other, no problem. But we can't have is somebody jumping in and running with you. So no pacers, no buddy, your friends are not allowed to run with you. All right, everybody understands that. Obviously, there's no littering. Please don't put anything on the ground. You see something on the ground, just pick it up, put it in your pack, and bring it in and throw it away. Simple as that. Again, this is a private property. No one's going to come back and clean up after us. So treat the place with respect. Don't put any trash on the ground. Do not poop on the trail. There will be toilets available. If you got to poop, you really got to do it. You know what to do. Get off of the trail, dig it, bury it, do it. Don't leave a turd on the trail, please. If you like to use trekking poles, it's totally okay. In fact, I might encourage you to bring trekking poles. You wouldn't think so to a little 25K, 50K, but this course is pretty rowdy. So if you need stabilization, no problem. Bring the sticks. Any questions about that? Pretty much that's it for the rules. No dogs, no headphones, no pacers, no litter, and no poop on the trail. That's it.
Louis,
Be nice, that's it.
I got a question about the waiver.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be having 2 spectators coming with me. Do I need actually 3 waivers, or can I just have 3 people sign 1 waiver?
1 for each person.
1 for each person. Okay, will do.
They're good questions, Bruce. Thank you. Awards handcrafted by our friend Tracy and Sally Thomas. It's our traditional Kukini amulets. And we also have some special awards for the first male and female in each of the 3 events. We don't have age group awards, so we just recognize the first overall male and female. And then all finishers will receive a finisher's award. All participants will receive a t-shirt. All finishers will receive an award, and the top male and female in each of the 3 races will get a special handcrafted gift from Tracy and Sally Thomas. In addition to that, our friends at Luna Sandals, the Luna Sandal Company, have also sponsored awards for the first overall male and female. And there's also a special gift for, I think, all of the participants from Luna Sandals. So we got some support from Sally and Tracy from Marvelous Mud and the Luna Sandal Company. Hammer Nutrition products will be on the 8 station tables. So we have Hammer Gel, Heed, which is a energy replacement drink, and their fizz, sodium and potassium replacement tablets. The aid stations are really pretty minimal. There'll be ice, water, hammer products, some candy, maybe some fruit. That's pretty much it. So it's not full-blown overnight aid station cooking, none of that kind of stuff. All right, pretty simple. Will there be cups? Yes, there will be cups, but I don't like to use cups. So I hope that you all come with a bottle, bring a pack, bring your vest, bring whatever you can to carry water in it. We will have cups, but we prefer not to be using cups. All right. I guess with that too, I'm really making a strong effort to reduce as much waste as possible. It's kind of hard to do, but cups is part of it. Also, you'll notice that our course marking is all reusable. So we don't throw things away. We mark the entire course and then we collect all of that ribbon, bring it back in, and then we'll use it again. You'll see it at the Santa Barbara 9 Trails in March. So it's my small gesture to doing some kind of sustainability, I guess.
I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
So say we have spectators or people who are like have some of our fuel, how often will we be able to see them? Like at the end of each loop?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So the 10K, let's talk about that. I'll answer that question with this.
Okay.
The 10K is going to do one loop. That course is marked with yellow markers. So it's one approximately 10-kilometer loop. And it's hard. It's rowdy. Get ready. It's going to be out there for a while. There is one aid station on the 10K loop. So there's aid at the start. And then about 3 miles away, you're going to get to a place we call Smoky Hollow, full aid station there. And then you're going to finish the loop. So the 10K is going to see aid one time on the race course, plus the start finish. The 25K is going to do 2 laps. We have a approximately 10.5 mile loop marked in pink. So the 25K is going to get out there. They're going to follow the pink markers for one loop. That's going to bring them back. That's going to bring them back to the start finish area. They check in. Now they're going to run the yellow loop. So 25K, you're going to do pink, yellow. Again, the aid station is about 3 miles away from the start finish. That's it. Simple as that. There's one aid station on the course. You're going to hit it at about mile 3. That's it. The 50K, you're going to do that 2 times. So you're going to do a pink loop, yellow loop, pink loop, yellow loop.
Perfect. So you'll expect to see one like at the start finish and then 3 miles in for the 50K too?
Yeah, the 50K is going to hit that aid station twice. You go by it once on the way out, you do a loop and it kind of brings you back. You hit the aid station again, and then you complete the loop. So you're going to see aid at about 3 and 6 of the 50K.
Thanks. And then your crew at the start finish of each.
Someone in this chat's asking me about elevation. It's about 25, the 50K is about 2,500 feet for the first 25K loop. So you're gonna see, I sent a CalTopo link and you can click on that and you can see the course and you can see the elevation exactly. I don't have it in front of me, so I don't want to say.
It's 8,000 feet.
8,000. It's, again, this is our 9th time. A lot of times folks show up and they just think, it's just a little easy thing here. It's a full speed. It's going to take some time. It's a serious race. Let's talk about timing. So we have probably the most primitive timing method, and it's kind of self-check-in. So you do not need to check in at the start. You're not going through a timing arch or anything at the start. You just start running. At the conclusion of each lap, it's your responsibility to go to the timing table. It'll be obvious. Show them your bib number, tell them your name, and make sure that you see them enter your name into a computer. So Luke, you're going to finish lap 1. You're going to go up to them. You're going to say, hey, I'm number 15. My name's Luke. And they're like, hold on. Okay, got it. Good. That's it. Then you start your next lap. And at the conclusion of that lap, you stop at the table again. Hey, I just finished my second lap. Yeah, I just finished yellow. And I'm number 15. My name's Luke. And they're saying, oh, yeah, got you. And then you go on. If you don't stop at the timing table, we have no way of tracking you. With that, if you're competitive and you want an accurate time, help me. Wear your watch, record it. If there's any discrepancy when this thing is over, you look at the timing and say, hey, there's 2-minute difference between what you have and what I have. No problem. Just show me your watch, easy peasy, and I'll make the adjustment. I get no problem making adjustments after the fact. So we'll work together to give you the most accurate time and place that we can. Again, it's not the Olympics. It's a little run on a ranch. We can do our best. You paid for timing. You paid for all of this. I'm going to do my best to make it happen. But yeah, help me help you. Cutoffs, pretty simple. By 5 o'clock, we would want everybody off of the course. So regardless of what distance you're in, 5 p.m. is our end of day, end of race, final cutoff. At 1 p.m., let me check my notes. Is it 1? Yes. So the 50K is going to do pink and then yellow. You must start your second pink lap prior to 1 o'clock. That's it. And then be completely finished by 5 p.m. Simple as that. All right. So 1 p.m. is the cutoff, the halfway point for the 50K. 10K, you guys can run until 5 o'clock. 25K, same deal. You guys can run until 5 o'clock. 50K, we need you guys out of there. We want to be done before dark. It's important. Okay. Any questions?
Yeah, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Just a quick one. I know the distances are all approximate. You mentioned there's an aid station on the 10K lap at 3 miles. Is there an aid station on the other lap?
Yeah. So the pink loop hits the aid station, that same aid station, it hits it twice at approximately 3 and 6, approximately. So you'll see it 2 times. Does that make sense?
I think so. So yeah, I mean, I get that they're about 5 miles-ish, like you said in the race guide. But so you come to the same aid station regardless of whichever lap you're doing.
Yeah, it'll
Okay.
make sense when you get out there. But yes, you hit it from different directions, but you hit the same aid station. It's centrally located in the center of the ranch. It's kind of like this main intersection. So you hit it on the pink loop, you hit it once, then you come back around, hit it twice, and then to the finish. On the yellow loop, the shorter loop, the 10K loop, you hit it once and then to the finish.
Okay.
It sounds complicated, Luke, and if you look at the Caltopo, it looks kind of complicated, but once you get out there, it'll make sense. I promise.
Yeah, no worries. Sounds good. Thanks.
And with that, it's important that all of you follow the markers and don't follow any runners. Just follow the markers. I can tell you this, we will mark one side of the trail. I think on this race, we'll mark the left-hand side of the trail. So if you're on the pink loop, you're just looking for pink markers. You keep those pink markers on your left. If there's ever a time when the pink markers are on your right, you're going backwards. So just keep the pink markers on your left. We'll go over this on Saturday. Our language with marking is really simple. We have positive and negative. So pink is positive. You're going to run towards the pink markers, keeping them on your left-hand side. We use blue as a negative. Blue is bad. Don't go to blue. So if you're running along and you see blue markers, just stop for a moment, look around, look for the pink. Oh, there it is. And then just continue on pink. We also use stripes, red and white stripes, to indicate a turn. So you're cruising along, you're following pink, pink, pink. All of a sudden, there's stripes and pink on your right, right, right. Ah, he's telling me to turn right. Turn right. So you're going to see three things: positive, which is pink, or yellow, depending on the course that you're on. You're going to see blue is bad, and you're going to see stripes as a turn. Candy cane is a curve, a turn. And there'll be directional arrows. Oh, I thought I had one in here. Directional arrows, left, right. We usually don't have problems people getting lost or confused with the markings. What sometimes happens is somebody's running fast, goes off past blue markers, and then takes a bunch of people with them. So don't follow anybody, just follow the markers. Any questions? About 40 minutes or so. Okay.
I have a quick question, Louis.
Yeah.
You're talking about the topo map. I don't see it on the emails. Is there a link that I'm not seeing?
All right. In the runner guide, do you have that open?
Yes, I do.
If you're online and you have the runner guide in front of you, the PDF,
Yes.
about 2/3 of the way down where we are describing course,
Uh-huh.
you're going to see something that says click here for 10K course map. Click here for 10.5 course map.
Got it.
Click on those links. It's going to take you to CalTopo. So not a topo map, but CalTopo is a website.
Okay. All righty. And then the other thing too is I obviously have a cold. So if I don't resolve this, then I'll just volunteer. Is that okay? Or is that not a good idea?
Yeah, man, come
Okay.
and start. Even if you have a cold, even if you have whatever your problem is, come and run.
I'm going to do that. I just don't want to bum anybody out by becoming a hassle when I get there. So, but I'm going to try to go for it.
Use your judgment.
All righty. Thank you.
I guess in closing, the two main things is, I'm going to end with what I started with, is that this is a private cattle ranch. This is these people's home. The Miosi family has been here for, I think, 4 generations. They're a dairy family from, Swiss Italians. They've been here on the Central Coast for a long time. And there's no reason in the world what even makes sense for them to invite the public to come and recreate on their property. Yet they do it. Like, they sincerely enjoy sharing their home with people. So let's not mess that up. Let's come and have a good time and just be respectful to the property and to the people. Just try to be kind. Yeah, just try to be nice. That's it. And then I'd really want to invite all of you to please come on Friday if you can be there. Again, 4 o'clock. Optional runner check-in early until 6. There'll be food available for purchase, inexpensive. And then come and join Adam Lopez in the barn at 6 p.m. on Friday. It took a lot of doing to get Adam to come. He's one of my favorite musicians, and I really am proud to share him with you. So please come and be part of that. Any other questions? All right, cool. Yeah, man, I'll be at the main gate at 8 a.m. this Friday, ready to mark the trail. If you want to come out and join us, please do. Even if you only have an hour or so, just come out and do whatever you can, and I'll be there. I look forward to seeing all of you this weekend. All right, then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to turn the recorder off. Thank you, guys.